So this thought just occurred to me on this Wednesday afternoon. What? Back in a minute. Welcome to this Jan from New York City sort of kind of unexpected upload kind of sort of special show. How you doing this afternoon? Hope that everybody's doing well. You know, today has proven time and time again there's always an extra reason why stockpiling groceries or other things that you know you're going to need at some point or another that you normally use and that your family enjoys. Here is yet another case why it is great to have that stockpile available. So I wake up this morning, right? And I was like, I just felt like a little tired. And it says, you know what? I want to wake up a little bit later. I couldn't go back to sleep. So I still got up pretty early as usual, which is like my normal thing to do. And then I kind of like noticed like it sort of smelled like what is that smell, right? And the air felt a little heavier. And then, then of course, I checked on TV and I heard what was going on today. I was like, what? I thought of this and I should have made the video earlier today, but I got caught up with other stuff. Okay. And if today didn't prove another good reason to stockpile, our mayor said, as much as possible, stay indoors. Why? Because of the smoke that's, clouding over the city and other neighboring states as well. A very bad day to hang out. You're not just going to just go for long leisurely walks in the park today. So today is not that kind of day. And even, the mayor here said, to limit your exposure outdoors and advise everybody to stay home. Now, I was thinking of the person or persons who had like zero in their stockpile, even in their, let's say, immediate stockpile, their active pantry. I was like, oh, that's not good. Okay. So, this is yet another reason. Okay. There are things that come up. I always say this: emergencies happen, and you don't get a goal written invitation of a pre planned emergency. Like, okay, in a week and a half from now, you're going to have some sort of an emergency. And by the way, this has been some interesting week here for me. First on Monday, we lose the internet and, the voice, the phone thing, the cell thing, the blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay. So that put a check mark next to Monday. Thankfully, I had other tasks to do that didn't require the net, and I had an opportunity to do them. And then today, this, unexpected hiccup, interruption. Now, for people who have, chronic, illnesses, any sort of respiratory issue or, vulnerable for other reasons, maybe, they're, whatever the reason, senior citizen, whatever their reason is, vulnerable, that's when you hear the advisory, stay home. But my concern are for the folks that didn't have that something to run to in their active pantry and the ones that didn't even start to have a stockpile. I'm just saying it again. Emergencies do happen. Did I think that I was going to wake up and turn on the news and hear such a thing as, well, and then the weirdest thing happened. I'm looking out the window. I never saw a color sky like this. It was like an orange haze. It was just really weird. Just really, I mean, we know all these things come to pass, but you still have to take precaution. Again, so if this didn't prove to some people that it is a great idea, even if it's just 2 weeks, always keep at least 2 weeks of supplies. Now, how do I know? I'm no expert in this field at all. But how do I know that maybe this kind of thing may not affect the water? I don't know that. I don't know that. So again, cases to keep around, extra bottled water. We don't know. We just never know what to expect. And that's the whole reason for this video, just to serve as a reminder. I didn't wake up and plan, all this kind of, information. I knew something was going on last night, and then I switched stations, went on to something else or whatever. But then when I woke up, and the actual officials here are advising people to stay indoors. So there you go. If you don't have a stockpile ready, or at least 2 weeks of an active pantry, that's not good. Because at a moment's notice, we can be told, we could be advised, stay indoors. Will you be ready? Just saying, just saying. Thank you so much for your time. Everybody stay safe, and have a wonderful day. Take good care. Thank you. Bye bye.